हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप सब लोग। मैं हूं आपका दोस्त और आपका प्यारा सा होस्ट शार्दुल भट्ट। और आज का सेशन बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग एंड अमेजिंग होने वाला है बिकॉज टुडे वी हैव टॉक ऑन अ इमोशनल imbalance with a very amazing IT professional, and she is also a well known author. So we have welcome with ma'am. Hi ma'am, thank you so much for joining us. Please join us ma'am. I have sending your request. We again start with the session. Hi ma'am. Ma'am, I have joining you. Please accept our request. Then we start a session.
Hi, Shardul. Hi.
Hi, ma'am.
Thank you so much for having me in this session.
Ma'am, it's my pleasure you are here.
Yeah, thank you, but I think there's some network issues, so I couldn't join.
Yeah, I think I have because there is a problem. I have seen it, but no issue, ma'am. Now we start a session, and ma'am, the IGTV is powered by Heroes Ignotum. Our media partner is Media Hives and IV24 news portal, Awadh's weekly newspaper. Our designer is Anil Singh. This IGTV started before 2 years back. This is every person has a story, and every person has a unique story. So our motive is to we bring a smile on every faces, and we cover all the aspects of different scenarios of everyone. So past 2 years, this IDTV is continuously going on, and 2022 is the third year. 2020 we started the series.
Okay, good to hear that. And yeah, I've gone through your website and your page as well. I've seen your work, and it was so impressive. Keep continuing the same work for all the organizations.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's a pleasure. So, ma'am, so first question: how your literature journey started? Because you have different aspects.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been couple of years, or probably 3 or 3.5 years, I've been into this proper literature industry, because I entered with a little field. I don't know anything about this industry, or I don't know how this would be or how the journey would be. I just
Mm-hmm.
knew the steps, what I have to do, and with the support, I could go forward. I'm glad that I
Mm-hmm.
got to learn. I got to learn new things. I got to explore myself. I got to learn about different. I got to study about different places, different circumstances, different things around. It also kind of enhanced myself with the words I write myself. We write many things, but to follow all the things is it's a bit difficult. So it indeed changed myself a bit once I started writing things as well. So I think yeah, it's a little journey, and I feel capable. Yeah, it's a long journey.
But ma'am, I have seen your bio. I have also seen your profile. You are all coming in the well-known authors, and you have also covered with
Yeah.
by so many podcasts and so many things are going on. So how it is started? Please, can you little bit tell us?
I think okay. Once I started the writing and all, I didn't expect. Did I know that okay, it's going to take me somewhere, but I don't know that I'll get many opportunities in between. I'm glad that I got few recognitions. I'm glad that I've got all these opportunities. I didn't take each and every opportunity I got, but I at least recognize myself what I can, what is best suitable for me, and I have all the recognitions I got.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, second thing I am really sorry about because हमारा session काफी time से pending पड़ा हुआ था and we do not do it. We
Yeah.
have trying to do in a 2021,
A long
but
time, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, but it's coming in 2022. So I'm so happy because today, ma'am, today's topic is we have talk on emotional imbalance. So, ma'am,
Yeah.
please we start with the questions. Give me
Sure.
2 minutes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, first question is my world around us keeps changing. Do we need to change accordingly?
Okay. So, everybody knows that nothing is permanent in this life. Everything keeps changing. Certain things which were in certain way yesterday will not be the same today, will not be the same tomorrow. So you can't expect everything and everyone to be in a certain way all the time. Nothing is standard. So of course, the world is so fast, and with the fast rapid technology, it keeps changing, changing and changing. But that doesn't mean that you will have to change for every change happening around. When you start
Yeah,
changing yourself for every change happening around you, it's like you're losing your identity. There'll be no uniqueness left behind. So at the end of the day, when you question yourself or someone asks you, who are you? You will not have a proper standard answer or identity for yourself because nothing is constant in you. But that doesn't mean that you will not have to compete with the world. In order to compete with the world, you will have to enhance yourself. With the changes, you don't have to change completely, but rather I would suggest you will have to enhance yourself. You'll have to learn the things, and you'll have to adapt to the situations. And that is how you have to compete with the world. Yes, people say you will have to be a Roman in a Rome. Yes, you can be a Roman in a Rome without losing your own sunshine. You'll have to maintain that sunshine wherever you have to go. That identity is what you shouldn't lose, no matter what things happen. You cannot even be stubborn with the things that I am this and I can't change myself. No, you will have to change yourself. Change in the sense, enhance yourself.
yeah, ma'am. Actually, because the today's situation is that the scenario is key. Everyone is problematic day by day. The COVID is come, the gone, the lockdown is going on. There's so many problems arising with us, and we do not tackle it actually. So that's why going
Yes.
into the depressions. So my next question is related to that. Why do your young generation often or call fall into the emotional illness?
Okay, so emotional illnesses or emotional imbalances, there could be many reasons, but to talk about frustrations or emotional imbalances, depression or bipolar or feeling low or whatsoever it is, there are few. We can quote few reasons, not many, all the reasons we cannot quote them, but at least okay, there is something called patience, which is what people are lacking. Okay, when speaking about patience, having dreams and goals are very important in life. Dreams and goals are what which make people to move forward in life. Hope, dreams and goals are what are important. But just having dreams and goals are not important. It's important that you will have to be consistent with the goals. Patience is very important. When you fail in one instance, it's not mandatory that you fail all the time. Once you have failed, you'll get to know the loopholes, you get to know what you're lacking at, and when you get to know the things what you're lacking at, that is what makes you improve. So when you fail, actually failures are very important to, they say failures are best lessons. Exactly, failures are best lessons. And when you get to know what you're lacking, that is when you'll keep moving. Never lose hope. And patience is what very important. When you're not consistent, or when you're not consistent at things, you're not going anywhere in this life or with your dreams or anything. So apart from these emotional patience and all, other thing is comparison. Do not compare yourself with anyone. Comparison is to be more peculiar, comparison is the worst thing you can do to yourself. Never compare yourself with anyone, especially in this world, in this fast technology, in this platforms. We get to know people, we get to know what others are doing in their lives. So when we see their all these success stories, we are just seeing the success stories, just the success stories, or we are only seeing the highlights of the story. We never know where they have started, how they have started, what they have struggled, and what made them to reach this destination. We only see the destination, we never know the other side of the coin. So never compare yourself with others. Just because everyone is doing that, it is not mandatory that you also have to do the same thing. To quote this scenario, if for example someone have started doing medicine, and if everybody is doing the same path, if, probably the entire world will be filled with the doctors, and no other professions would have come. So it's just that you stop comparing yourself. When you know the in betweens of a success story, the starting point and the end point, and when you know the in betweens of a story, that is when you'll stop comparing with others and start learning about yourself, digging about yourself, and you'll get to know what you are and what you are for, and the reason what you can do. No one is useless in the world. Everybody will have their own motto. It's just that you have to recognize all the opportunities. People basically don't recognize the opportunities. They basically think that I might not do this or I cannot do this without even giving a try. I always believe failures are better than regrets. See, when someone asks, "Oh, you're 25 and you're not doing any job." Okay, he's 25, and if he's not doing any job, he might have something else what he wanted to do or what they wanted to do. And we just can't plainly say that you are at some particular point of age, and with the standards which were mentioned, these are all the standards which were described earlier, stereotypical standards. And with all the standards they have mentioned, at this particular point of age, you should get into this some profession of the job. And people give suggestions, people will give guidance, but at the end, decision is all yours. You have to take your own decisions, and at the end, you are wholly solely responsible for what you do. So, okay, when you might have started a job which you don't like, you're settling for little, and after a few years or a couple of few years, when someone have achieved something which you wanted to achieve, then at that point you will be regretting like hell that I would have waited for a couple of years without listening to the negative vibes. I'm not telling that you should not listen to people. You have to listen to the people, and it is up to you which you have to consider and which you don't have to consider. So stop comparing, do not settle for little, strive for your dreams, and have patience. Also, I think another major point is insecurities. People often fall into insecurities. There might be many reasons. One, there might be physical insecurities. There might be any other insecurities. Um, what you what you have to do is you have to accept your flaws. Again, accepting your flaws in the sense you have to accept that you are flawed. Everybody is imperfectly perfect in the world. Nobody is completely perfect. Only those who accept their flaws and who enhance themselves, who learn and
Yes, ma'am.
overcome them, will shine in the world, and the rest will be left in the dawn. It is up to you. You have to overcome, or you'll get stubborn and stuck at a point. So you have to leave all the insecurities behind, and you have to grow. You have to accept your flaws. You have to overcome them. If suppose for someone is having their anger issues, and accepting in the sense I have anger issues and yes, I'll be angry. That is not what accepting your flaws in the sense. Accepting flaws in the sense you know that you have some insecurity in you. You don't have to get shelf. You don't have to stop talking with people and being with boundaries and all. Rather, you have to learn how to overcome them. Only when you overcome your flaws, that is how you accept them and grow in your life. So again, it's okay to have, you will need to have dreams and goals in your life. Dreams, emotions, goals, these are not rendered to any, or these are not confined to any gender, these are not confined to any status, or these are not confined to anyone. Everybody, male, female, or trans, everybody can have their dreams and goals, only that you will have to be consistent, you'll have to be patient, and you'll have to give multiple tries before you're giving up, else you'll have to regret later, and you'll have
Ma'am,
to start
actually,
life. Yeah,
Ma'am,
yeah,
actually,
please.
there is a reason in today's world is that the students are when he or she opens a social media and open a they motivated. So there is a good thing, ma'am, but they have to trying to compete it. So compete is also good, but you have to not regret it. If you do not do it, you do not regret it. And आप जो कहना चाहती है, there is a problem of today's world is that कि लोग करते हैं, but कहीं ना कहीं पैशन के चक्कर में वो एक मैम होता ना, एक आर्टिस्ट भी आज की डेट में सोशल मीडिया को काम करते हुए एक एडिक्टेड हो गया उसके लिए कि उसे
Yes,
कुछ ना
yes,
कुछ डालना ही है, अगर किसी दूसरे ने डाला दे हैव टू डू इट. बट अगर हम
yes,
उस चीज को एक अलग सिनेरियो में लेके जाएं तो हमें अपने आर्ट को रिफॉर्म करना चाहिए, बट इतनी तेजी से अगर रिफॉर्म करेंगे तो देर इज अ सिचुएशन ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स डे बाय डे इंक्रीजेस.
yes. Because see, everything in this world has its own pros and cons. Even the social media have its own pros and cons. The way you're using it is what defines you. Social media is actually good if you use it in a right way. If you're addicted to it, you are wasting a lots of time. You'll be having so many health or mental issues or whatsoever it is. Anything in limit is fine. Anything is addicted is very dangerous, and to de-addict it is it's a different thing, which probably it's the most difficult thing an individual can do. So you will have to utilize everything in a proper way. You will have to decide everything in a proper and a structured way. It all depends on the way you decide, and it's okay to take decisions. If it has failed, that's okay, and again restart it, and you have to move forward. Yeah.
यस मैम, राइट मैम. मेरा थर्ड क्वेश्चन है हाउ वी कैन टैकल इट.
To tackle, okay, this is something so mature to speak about, but yeah, to the knowledge I at least have, in order to tackle all these emotional imbalances, firstly, as I have said, you have to accept whatever you have to accept the reality. The other thing is you have to speak up. See, when we are physically ill, when we are having some flus or something, we call up to someone and we'll say we are not feeling well. But when we are mentally ill, when we are not feeling regularly, or when we are feeling low and we are not fine, we are not willing to talk about it. You will have to speak up and talk up and tell to someone that you're going through something, and you will be okay at one particular point of time. Till to reach to that one point of time, the journey or the flow in the river is what you have to tackle. So just speak up, don't regret, indulge in some hobbies, or do what makes you peaceful. Do not lose hope at any particular point of time. See, emotions is something which, when we are hungry, we eat. When we feel sleepy, we sleep. So similarly, feeling low is also an emotion, and you have to speak up about it. Basically, people don't speak up when they're feeling low. Probably they are embarrassed, or probably they might feel that they're being judged or opinionated, which is very pretty much common in this world, especially on social media or whatsoever it is. That is why people don't open up. It's okay to people whom you trust or whom you're close to. It's okay to open up and talk about this. If nothing is working, you will probably have to go to medication, because see, when we are physically ill, whatever is happening, we take to current scenario, if
Yes,
anything
ma'am.
is, people are taking dolo 650. If it's still not working, they're going to doctor. In the same way, if you are following some remedies and it's not, you're still not feeling well, it's okay to go for a medication. When we basically say this, we take medication or consult someone, they say that we are not mad. We are not mad. We don't want to go. You're not mad, dear. But if you don't go to your doctor, you'll surely be mad. You'll surely be mad someday. You should not
Definitely.
ignore. You should not ignore your mental illness. You have to indulge in some hobbies. You can talk to someone, or probably you can have a change in place. Meet new people. Go to places where you like. You will just have to explore the things till you're fine till that point. So that is how we can pretty much handle it.
Ma'am, that's why there is a one reason of that IGTV started. When I start this, I have gained so much experience of that particular person. I have to talk, or they have to share experience, and they have connect on this digital platform. We have connect with the digital thoughts, and we connect with the emotional persons. So we have if you have a aura to create, and we have match our aura, you have become good friends, and that person has also changed your life through the comments, through the scenario, and through anything. They have to come in your life and they have to go through. So there is a reason in our society is कि हमें अगर कोई अगर अगर हम किसी प्रॉब्लम में होते हैं, तो अगर हमें कोई भी प्रॉब्लम होती है, यू शुड स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन योर हॉबी. और अगर आप किसी भी अगर आप गुस्से में मान लीजिए हैं, एंड अगर आप अपनी हॉबी को परफॉर्म करते हैं, तो देखिए आपका जो इलनेस है या कोई प्रॉब्लम है, वो आपकी 2 मिनट में चली जाती है. So we should working on these things.
Yes, yes. Hobbies are very important to distract from particular things, because when your day is messed up, and if you end the day in certain way, you'll literally not be in a proper way. You're just complicating yourself. You'll be having some multiple tabs open in your mind, and you don't even know what you're doing with that. So indulging in some hobbies is very important. You will either have to be ready to deal with the situation, or you'll have to ignore the situation. If you are okay to deal with it, you will have to deal it, or you have to ignore. There is no in between. You should not get stuck in between. If you are stuck at one point, you're just complicating yourself. There's nothing else. You're just wasting your time. You're wasting your mental health. You're wasting everything. So you don't have to get stuck in between. It's either you have to deal or you have to ignore. That's it.
Ma'am, my fifth question is that if someone comes with the complaining about being in depression or feeling low, how can we handle it?
Okay, so okay, there are okay, yeah, people basically fall ill, or they feel low and they feel so void that they don't even know what to do at that point. Very good if someone comes and open up. At least for me, if any of my friends come and ask this, at least what are the steps I do follow. It's not mandatory that everybody does this, but these are the major things what we can do to make a person come out of those things, or at least comfort them. First thing is, do not judge them. They have probably had enough. We should not judge them for the decisions they have to call for whatsoever they are in this position. They will need to flush out things. That means we have to listen completely. We should not complain about all the whatsoever decisions they have taken, or we should not point out them saying that you have did this in a wrong way, you shouldn't have did this, you have done in another way. We should not point out at the decisions. We'll have to listen to them, do not opinionate them, and then we'll have to comfort them by saying that you are not alone. There are many other people who are going through the same phase. It's okay to fall ill emotionally. It's just that you have to control your emotions. If you do not control your emotions, emotions will control you and your life will be out of control, which is quite complicating and you can't get back to it. So just listen to them, suggest them, and guide them what can do them. Like, as I have said, indulge in some hobbies or distract them, watch movies, listen to music, or change of place, or hang out with friends, or do whatsoever you can do. Comfort them, and if possible we can give them examples of others who have gone through the same thing and what they're doing. Simply saying it's okay, you'll be fine is not enough, because even they know, even we know, and everybody know that everybody will be okay at some particular point of time, but till to reach that point is what's the question. So we'll have to guide them, and we have to suggest them. That is what, at least comfort them without complaining them. They have already probably have gone enough. So we don't have to judge or opinion them or question them about this, about the decisions they have to. Rather, if at all, if they face the same situations in future, what they can do, that we can guide them. Apart from that, we are here just to listen and comfort them. Do not question or make them more feel low that seriously have did something wrong in my life. Mistakes are okay to happen. It is how we are going to rectify it and overcome it. And it's, yes, it's very good to speak up to someone and seek guidance and suggestions.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, last question from this topic is how we carry ourselves with these emotional imbalances.
Yeah. So to okay, on a daily basis we go through lot many emotions, and we can't just burst out to everybody. If you're angry and if someone is beside you, you can't just shout at them. That is not ethically correct, and it's not even a human thing. You have to be kind to yourself. You have to be kind to humanity. Is not just being kind to yourself, it's also being kind to others. And also you have to accept yourself. You have to start liking yourself. If you don't like yourself or accept yourself, whom you're expecting to like and accept you? If you're not liking the person whom you see every day in the mirror, whom you're expecting to like you? Everything should start within. Everything should start within you. When you are ready for the things, you will have to go for it. You will have to stay calm. You will have to control your emotions. Control in the sense, not suppressing and bottling up things. There is okay, if you are okay self motivating yourself, or if it's okay, you can handle emotions with yourself, it's okay, you can come out of it. But if you're not happening to do in that way, it's okay to take someone else's support. You can speak it up. You can don't get bottled up till some time, it's okay, but when it crosses some certain point of line or time, you have to go and speak up to someone, and you have to be calm, subtle, and you have to handle your emotions in certain way that they don't worsen your situations, which is pretty much common in the daily life. You go through many things, stress or low or angry or anything, you will have to indulge in something or other to handle it. Basically, everything should start within. When you start accepting, learning, overcoming, and enhancing, and being patient, that is how you control your emotions, and you'll be having a controlled life. That is how we can tackle
Yes,
it.
ma'am. Ma'am, my emotional balance topic is now we have completed all the aspects actually. My last question and concern is that ki how you have so much knowledge regarding this. You have writing it or you have researched it because you have a IT professional. So how you have into this? Can you explain it?
Okay. There are two things, because first thing is, yeah, while I write something, we have to do a lots of research, because for other people it's just a book, but for us it's a lot of bundle of emotions, bundle of things. We did research, or before writing something, we can't write something which we are not sure of. We have to write
Yes.
something which we're completely sure of. So while at least I write, rather than the time I take to write, the time to research on particular things is a lots of time. So I read a lot. I go through many columns. I go through many things, or I talk to myself. I uh, uh, research on the situations happening around. If not individual, I myself research on the things happening around. And also, being an IT professional, yes, we do have our own ups and downs. So even that, even our profession makes us teaches us many things. Even our profession teaches us many things. Not only IT profession, any profession has its ups and downs, and we just have to um, learn how to overcome them. We just have to um, take guidance, or at least we'll get to know many things from our professions as well. So at least for me, I have learned a lot from my IT profession. It's not the same how people are picturizing it outside in movies and books. It's completely, or at least a lot more different. And yeah, I have gone through some articles, or I've did a bit of research, and even my profession has also made me learn many things. I had my own ups and downs in my profession as well. That is how I got to know things.
Ma'am, the topic is completed. We shifted to your journey with the how you have do so many things. So I have seen your profile. You have also like writing and IT professional. You have also do so many things. So ma'am, how you tackle मतलब आप ये चीजें सारी चीजें करती हैं. So how you started when you started writing your career?
Okay, so writing is something which was actually initially it was a hobby. Even in my childhood, I write things which might make sense, which doesn't make sense. I don't know, because we are not that structured at that time. But
Okay.
yeah, when I was pretty confident, when I just started writing in a normal way, I used to read a lot, and I thought, why can't I try something which I completely don't have much knowledge on this industry. I don't know anyone, I don't know anything. But still I just know the next step. There is some novel or some movie, I don't remember, that's some horse and the boy or something. There's some conversation where horse and the boy are going on some desert or some forest or something, and the boy says, I'm not saying this.
The wooden horse. The horse and a man come in the wood, going into the wooden street जहाँ पर मैम पेड़ से घना वो होता है. I've also read that poem as well as in my
Probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably in my 10th or 12th. Yes, yes.
The boy asks, I couldn't see any destination, but then the horse says, you're at least able to see the next step. So follow
Yes.
the next step, and then next step. The same I have followed. I don't know how the future would be or how the destination would be, but I was ready to whatsoever. It could be a failure, it could be a success, or it could be anything. Fortunately, it's a warm welcome from the field. But yeah, once I have started, uh, it's going good. Yeah, and yeah, tackling my time management, yeah, being an IT professional, it's a bit difficult, at least with growing time and all, it's a bit difficult to tackle with our hobbies and all. But it all depends on the time management and the priorities you give to yourself. See, I don't say that you should not watch entertainment things or web series or anything. I do watch them, but everything has its limits and time. Rather than, see, okay, suppose if some web series has nine episodes, and if you wanted to watch all
Yes.
the nine episodes in a single day, that's complete waste of time. Rather than watch for 1 hour, and the remaining time you can give for your hobbies or your passions or something else. It all depends on the priorities you give. If you want it, if you mean it, it will happen. That is what I believe. So you can. It all depends on the way you're managing your time. Similarly, it happened with me also. I do watch many things, but not at least just I just give it time for everything. Also, yeah, I have the hobbies of dancing, writing, and I my job. I can't stop anything at any point. It's just that when I do something, I'll just give a break for something else. I just handle everything in a processed way. That is how at least I can manage myself as of now.
Ma'am, when we come in this writing industry, there is a vast scenario of everything. There are different genres, different persons, different writing of way of style, and we have our different audience sectors as well. So when you coming in this sector, which problems you have suffered, and from where you have started, you have published your book. Can you tell me?
Okay. Yeah, as I have said, I know nothing about this industry or this field. So I had my friend support in this. He's also from my company. He's Prithvi. He helped me in this publishing process. Like I am continuing my writing things, and he started mailing for publishing houses. So we have mailed many publishing houses. It's okay to say, but few of them did not even revert as well. So
जी.
when it happens because we are debutants at that time, and it is not people obviously believe obviously want their own suffices, but not they might not trust so easily, especially when debutants come. So yeah, initially it's been a very hectic thing to search for publishing houses. So but I always trusted my story. I always trusted my writing. So in every nook and corner, I trusted my story, and yeah, to whomsoever friends. My, my second novel, one is one character. He is Prasanna. The one who is disabled is Prasanna. So I take few characters which are at least realistic, which people connect. So I always trusted the stories and the characters I put it, because I just don't write some I'm not getting words. I don't write some shit and I just throw it out. I just wanted any age person to read my book and get to learn something. It's okay if they don't remember my name, but it's important that they remember my lines, my books, and they should learn something or the other. It's been difficult initially getting a publishing house. You don't believe it,
Yeah,
Shahid.
it's
It's
difficult.
very difficult. Being a debutant author, I had to send my manuscript to many houses, and then finally one house reverted, and it happened somehow. It happened. And for the second one, it's okay. We did not reach those many, but yeah, it happened fine.
Ma'am, any book in your table and you can see in this live. So there is any book available?
I can't pause the live. They are in my wardrobe. I'm sorry. I don't have
Okay,
it
okay, no
beside.
issue.
Yeah.
Okay, no issue very bad about it. But my last concern question is that we have to like I have seen your audience is love so much with you. They're continuously coming and commenting you. So you should also we have in our conversation there are so many persons have talking with about you. So you should praise and you said revert us. Then we further this session.
Oh, this is freaking fast. I'm scrolling everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Let me see. I'm bad at live sessions. I'm sorry. Okay, you can post the questions now. Probably I can see now. Hi. I can see highs.
Ji. Anyone have anything regarding any question you
Anyone
have
have
put
any
up?
questions, please post now. I'm unable to
Yes,
scroll. She has other side on WhatsApp. Memes
yes,
are
ma'am.
our
I understand.
emotions.
Ma'am, I have tell you the names of the audience. We have to one person with the live with the 5 second or 2 minutes with the in this conversation to more interesting about it. So can we come in the house in live?
Yeah, yeah, we can add anyone in the live if
Okay, ma'am.
Hi Shri.
Okay, ma'am. I will tell you the names, ma'am. Please let me know ki which person I have to enter.
Oh,
There is a Surya, Kareen Ulha, and Abhishek Singh, Ram Naresh here, or Umesh Baroda.
I'll give option for them only. Anybody wanted to join can just ping here. Hi. I can Infosys. Infosys is our company. The way the job, the thing is. You can, I think you can join Prasanna Varma 17.
Okay,
As
ma'am.
I
Prasanna Verma sir.
as I've said, that's my in my second book. I have a character called Sanju, and
जी.
Sanju character is physically inspired from him. I actually wanted to talk about him from long time. He's my junior. He's my small brother, but I didn't get an option. But probably if he's available now, I think I can show it to the audience.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, which one? Can you tell me the name again?
Prasanna Varma underscore 17.
Discount 17. Ma'am, there is a no one is मतलब यहाँ पर अभी दिखा नहीं रहा है.
Okay, okay, then it's fine.
Yes, ma'am. He is not available actually. No, ma'am. He is not available right now.
I think he left. That's fine.
Yes, ma'am. I know, I have understand it, and there is a good way, ma'am. Ma'am, जब मैंने I was started the writing in 2019, so my English is not good, so good, but I have to rewrite it, and I have to trying to best level. I have to tackle with the things, and I have to convey my English in a good way. When I have remember it ki I have first attempt live session on English. I do not know about anything regarding English. I do not so good in English, and I have remember in a 2020 there is a session in December. I have with the foreign writer named Sogan Akbarian. You have know also it. There is so many books in she written one book on Delhi, Sauganjali, and the second one is Loveless Love.
Okay.
So I have interviewed him, and the English I have spoken. The so many one see me and praise me ki you are doing good. So
Yeah.
day, that day of my life, I have to achieve my first goal. Ki I have to talk in English. So there is a way that you have changed by day. Like you have said, na ki we have evolved. You have changed the way we have to connect with
Yes.
anyone. So there is a way of
Yes.
life. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, that is what. Just because at one point you're not good at something doesn't mean that you can't achieve it in your life. It all depends
जी.
on the struggle within you or the motivation you get to yourself that I can do this, and that is what can move you forward. That's a good point, Shraddha. Yeah.
Ma'am, which city you have belong?
I belong to Visakhapatnam, Vizag, Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra
Down
Pradesh. Oh
south.
my God. Down south.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I have told you because I have lived in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, and there is a
Okay.
way. Yes, ma'am. So in this city, Hindi is spoken generally. So you have understood. You have little bit English, and on the south, the English is very much higher.
It's not that it's higher. Everybody will get to learn it. That's fine.
No, ma'am, there is a way like if we have thought anyone regarding English, so we have going into South and South English. Like you have told, you have spoken English fluently. So I have seen it. Ki what is the flow of thinking, and you have to write. So I have said that it is a rich in culture. In English is very good of South, and Hindi is very good in the North.
I think it's good that people are thinking in that way, but it depends on person.
In the,
I don't bias the religion or region. It depends on
जी.
the way they get it from the roots. That's it.
Yes. Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, anything you have to ask with me in this end of life?
I just wanted to say that keep the work you're doing it because I've gone through your website and your profile. I have seen army officers, I have seen dubbing artists, I've seen athletes, um, I've seen many others whom you have interviewed and they have shared their journeys, and that is why I know I've made it too delay. Too delay. I know that I apologize for that, but yeah, that is why at least it is now I have come up and I'm speaking about these things because
Okay. I'm sorry for
okay,
that. In my home the
understood,
light is gone. So sorry for
understood.
it. Yeah, yeah. Ma'am, there is I have to tell you one thing about how the journey started with the where the I have said you the one name of Heroes Ignotum. We have started the journey. मैम हमारी एक book आने वाली है in a 2020. From past 2 years we have writing. We have built a platform like that. We have covered all the aspects of journey in a one book. And trying being a student, we do not have any option to create a platform to build this platform in this way. And finally, in a 2 years, we have written so many. We have talked with so many persons. We have written 47 heroes journey in this first edition book with the collaboration of so many writers, and we have recommended by so many persons. Like this is the first platform you have doing it, and our book and our song is coming in this year.
Very congratulations for that. Hearty congratulations for that. And um, I'll do my things from my side as well to promote it and to support it. And all the best for this endeavors, Shantul. Keep going.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
I
Thank you so
think
much.
okay, if it's nothing else, I can see some questions, but I don't know. Okay, fine. Related to our
Yeah, make
school.
second action. I will
Yes.
tell you. Ma'am, one person has tell it credit to our school CPS. Udit's 45.
Yeah, my school is Chaitanya Public School. When you are
Okay.
talking about English and all, they are saying that credit scores to CPS. Yeah, I like my school a lot. Right from my LKG, right from a kindergarten to 10th standard, I'm in the same school. That is how I like my school. So
Okay.
disciplined, so well thing. Okay, someone is asking, I think it's Krishna Samrat, who inspired you to write this kind of writings? Um, Inspiration always comes from the situations happening around. I do not have one person as a whole inspiration, but rather the situations and the things happening around, and the zeal inside me to write something and to educate people or share knowledge whatsoever I have. That is what taught me to write things. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And
Okay.
yes, ma'am. So, and I have said you in the end of the session, I have said you are looking very beautiful, and I have say it.
Thank you. The compliment.
Welcome, ma'am. Yes, thank you
Uh,
so much, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Shardul. I can we can end this session. Thanks a
Yes,
lot
ma'am.
for
Why
your
not? Sure.
answer. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Shardul.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much,
Bye.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Take care.
How to quit this?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So guys, bye bye. Take care. I hope you have enjoyed the session. And next time we have coming with the more guest. Please like, share this video if you like it, and please follow Heroes Ignotum. Please follow me. And you have anything regarding we have to do a live session. You have also message me, DM me, and we have arranged a separate session with anyone you have in this live coming. Tanmay, sweetie, thank you so much for joining everyone, and everyone who's joining is everyone who is coming with the session and give us a valuable time and feedback. Okay, bye, guys. Take care. Bye, bye.